Hi guys, a lot of you have been asking me about the upcoming videos on this channel on comments, and I thought instead of replying to everybody's comments, I'll just create a video about the upcoming videos. So for GOLANG, I've divided the videos into a few categories. So the first category is bots. So we'll go across all the categories one by one so that you have an idea of the kind of videos that are now upcoming on this channel. So I'm currently working on these videos, so they'll be posted slowly. So for the first category is bots, and these are the 6 bots that we'll be creating: Slack bot, Discord bot, Telegram bot, WhatsApp bot, YouTube bot, and Twitter bot. These are the bots that we'll be creating on our channel. We'll be creating using GOLANG, and not only will we be looking at the programming bit of it, but also how do you get the access tokens, what settings do you have to do in your account to get those access tokens. All of those settings we look at while creating these bots. Okay. The next category is APIs. So we'll be using the YouTube API, the Notion API. This has been recently released, as you know, the Airtable API, Twitter API, and Trello API. These are very, very powerful APIs, and using GOLANG, we can do some really amazing things with this. And so if you're planning to build a product and you want to use these APIs, this will be the perfect series for you. So all of these will be small mini series. So like, for example, Slack bot will be like 3 to 4 video series, and Discord bot will be 2-3 video series. So similarly for APIs also, I'll take you through the documentation. I'll take you through the settings that you need to do on your account. I'll take you through the things that we can do with those APIs and all the configurations required, and the actual coding as well. So all of that will be covered here. Then we have the CRUD APIs that we'll be working on. So we have, till now, if you remember, we have done with MySQL. So that's not there in this list, but the other ones are there, like Go plus Postgres, Go plus SQLite, Go plus MongoDB, Go and MongoDB, and GraphQL, right? So this is a very hot video, GraphQL. I think everybody wants to view that. And Go plus gRPC and Go plus Cassandra. So Cassandra, even though it's not very heavily in demand by a lot of people, because Cassandra is something that's used by experts, like somebody who's been using GOLANG for a very long period of time. They would want to use something like Cassandra because it's a distributed database. It's a very, very powerful database. So even if you're a beginner, you should check this video out, this small series out, in the sense, because Cassandra is a very, very powerful database. It's not very popular right now, but I can tell you soon, like in about 3 to 4 years time, this will be very, very big. All right. And the next thing that we're going to cover is crawling. So we're going to do App Store crawler, and if you've been on my channel for a while, if you've been a subscriber, you know that we've already covered a lot of crawling videos, right? And here we are going to cover App Store crawler and sitemap generator. We have a sitemap crawler video series going on our channel right now, but this is a sitemap generator. This is different. And then we'll create a crawl hub of our own, in the sense it'll be a very generic crawler, in the sense you can just put any website on it, it'll crawl it for you. Then we'll write our own library for crawling. So that'll be very interesting. And then we'll crawl YouTube, we'll crawl Amazon, we'll crawl Instagram, all of these websites we'll crawl. These are not very simple, straightforward websites to crawl. They require a lot of configuration and a lot of expertise. But don't worry, I'll show you how to do all of this. Then we have our infrastructure videos, where we look at how to work with Go by using Docker. And then I've used a plus sign, in the sense that we'll have Go and Docker, but in the next series we'll also introduce to Kubernetes, right? So how do you set up GOLANG with Kubernetes? And then we'll have Go plus Docker plus Kubernetes, but we'll also introduce Prometheus, right? We'll also introduce Grafana dashboards. We'll also introduce Terraform for infrastructure as a code. We'll also introduce AWS, and in the sense, how do you spin up everything on AWS, right? And what are the AWS technologies that you'll use, like EC2 instances and CloudWatch and whatever that you want to use, right? So we'll look at all of that here. Then we have our full stack GOLANG projects. Like these are also very hot and very much in demand, right, from you guys. So we'll be taking a look at Go plus React.js using Redux. Then we'll look at Go plus React.js using hooks. Then we'll take a look at Go plus AngularJS, Angular 8 we'll take a look at, because that's the only one I know. And then Go plus Vue.js, Go plus Next.js. All right, we'll build a blog using Go and Next.js. Then we'll use Go and the server-side templates. All right. And then we'll have these simple projects that will be going on in parallel with all these projects that are going on. So where we'll create a simple JSON DB, right? It's a very, very interesting project where you'll build your own database, like almost like a MongoDB, which is a JSON database. Then we'll create a key value pair database, almost like Cassandra DB. Cassandra DB is a key value pair database. Then we'll create a container using Go, and we'll create a URL shortener logic using GOLANG. We'll create a document indexing algorithm. I won't call it an algorithm. I'll just call it a simple program. It's not complex, right? And then we'll create a fake data generator program, and then we'll do a couple more things like creating our own cache in Golang, using Golang, right? So we'll do like least recently used cache. So all of those things we'll use. And then here we have our miscellaneous projects that will also keep going on in the parallel, where we'll create a video server and streaming platform. So these are two different platforms I think we can create. And then we'll have a video call platform, video chatting. So here I think we'll use Golang and Vue.js, I guess. And then we'll create a chatting platform. We can use React for the chatting platform, just a text chat. Then we'll have our microservices using GoKit, or maybe not using any library. We'll just create microservices from scratch. And then we'll have our frameworks. So the other frameworks on Golang, like Fiber and Gin and Jonic, right? And Gin and Gonic, I think it's called. And then it's we'll create authentication projects, where we'll also see how to generate CSRF tokens, which are highly secure. We'll work with blockchain. So we'll do two small projects, two projects in Golang for blockchain. One will be a small project and one will be a big project. So the small project, we'll just do a very small sample of what a blockchain looks like, a simple blockchain. But in the next project, we'll actually build a serious blockchain project, okay, from scratch. And then we'll have our audio streaming platform. We'll have a complete blog in the sense like with authentication and admin panel, all of this stuff. And then we'll have our big projects, like 40-50 hours projects, like huge projects, right? This is completely optional. I mean, if you guys want to view these kind of projects, then you can let me know, because they're not going to be easy to create for me, and nor is it going to be easy for you to watch 50 hours courses on YouTube. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to do that, I'm happy to do that. So these big projects will be like projects which will be completely full stack. They will have admin panels, they will have payment gateway APIs, they will have OAuth implementation, all of that. So they'll be like really serious projects. So if you want to get into that, you can let me know. All right. And that's about it. So these are all the projects that we're going to take a look at on this channel. And so this is my what do you call it? This is my strong or hard sell to you for you to subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be making all these videos, and you need to know which video is coming out. So it's easier for you to subscribe and be notified when anything comes out. All right, and that way is you'll be able to stay on track. And I hope you are able to learn quickly from this channel, and I hope you're able to achieve whatever that you want to achieve by learning Golang. And thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next episode.